morning, everybody. How are y'all?
Well, I was listening to the music over here.
We are live, right? I don't see us live over there. Did
I
you
don't know.
refresh that screen?
Nope, maybe I
Try to
better.
refresh that screen.
Let me see if we're live
So
over
we
here.
want to say good morning to everyone. I don't like the fact that my StreamYard is still showing me there ain't no people here, but I know you are because I see you in the chat. I don't know what's up with StreamYard, but I don't like it.
Oh, it's popping up a real number now.
How about that?
That's the first time in a while.
So we want to say good morning to everyone that's listening while doing other things. What are they doing out there today, Chuck?
Oh, today they are going out to buy some cheese. That's right, we're going cheese shopping this morning, y'all.
So we call this the Rise and Shine Show, but I told Chet the other day, we need to rename this show. It's not going to be the Rise and Shine Show anymore because we talk about all kinds of stuff. We give them information. We become the college of cruising.
So we're going to call ourselves hey, we're going to give you information that's crazy stuff. It's whacked out. I don't know. What are we going to call it?
We're calling it Cruiseology with Sea Leg Journeys.
Cruiseology. Wow. Yeah. That sounds like...
Doesn't that sound like professional and like we know stuff?
It sounds like it's way above my pay grade.
Well, I showed you what your pay grade was. I texted it to you yesterday.
I know. I was impressed.
So it's Cruiseology with Sea Leg Journeys.
Cruiseology.
Cruiseology.
I better write that down on here, huh?
Yeah, Cruiseology. I don't even know how to spell it.
Oh, there's your hashtag SLJ. If you're new or if you're not new, if you want somebody to find you, maybe somebody will be here looking for you. Put hashtag SLJ and they'll find you.
So write Cruiseology on the backside of that thing.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's what you're fixing to do.
Look at that. Got my magic red pen.
That? So I don't know about y'all, but it was a busy weekend. And I guess this coming up weekend is going to be even more busy. We do have a holiday coming up. Our grandchildren are coming to visit us. Everybody wanted us to go do something on Saturday, but we got the Saturday stroll and we can't do it. So we had to tell everybody, we sorry, but we can't do it. We got the Saturday stroll. So Cruiseology.
Cruiseology.
Is that the way you spell it?
I don't know. That's where I spell it.
I know. I like the way it's spelled.
Cruiseology.
Cruiseology. There's no E in it?
No, you have to drop the E when you add the OLOGY.
Oh, is that what it goes? Okay. Well, let's start with Lowell Jones because he was the first one up here in the chat. Lowell Jones brings us our quote of the day.
Quote of the day. Are you ready for this, folks? Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. From Ronald Dahl. How about that?
I guess if you don't believe in magic, you wouldn't be looking for magic. But I do know where the carnival magic is sometimes because I got her on the mapper thing.
Yeah, you know, Disney's got a magic too. The Disney magic.
Yep. Mm-hmm. How about that?
Magic of the season. Lowell Jones also has another quote that says, "You have learned the rules of the game. You have to learn the rules of the game and then play it better than anyone else." Albert Einstein. Boy, ain't that true in life.
Yeah,
you are not going to get to make the rules more than likely, but you have to find out what they are and beat everybody at that game.
And I tell you what, in life, most of the time, I don't like the rules because the rules are different for different players.
That's true too, isn't it?
But then again, we think about chess. The different players on the board do have different rules.
Yep, pawn can only do this, bishop can do that, queen can do this.
Yeah, I guess that's the way I should start looking at it now.
My problem is I'm a checker over on a chessboard set, so I don't get to move at all. I'm just kind of, I'm a round thing. I'm a big red round thing sitting up on a chessboard. I know the rules, but I can't play anyway.
So our topic today is
back-to-back cruising. You probably saw that on the thumbnail. That was a picture of us on the Carnival Magic doing back-to-back, and it was a great
So have
cruise.
You ever done a back-to-back? We've done a back-to-back, and we're going to talk about that. But have you ever done a back-to-back? Now, we've done more than one back-to-back. We've done a back-to-back on Carnival, and we've done a back-to-back on Princess.
And we're going to kind of compare and contrast those along the way as well.
We are.
Now, this particular Carnival Magic back-to-back was, can you believe this? It was a 6-day and an 8-day cruise back-to-back. It wasn't 2 7 days. And her phone's blowing up over here.
My phone is trying to tell me to go live, go live.
Are we not live?
I am. I'm live.
Maybe we're spooks.
So good morning to the Gaylords.
Good morning to you, Gaylords.
And good morning to Eddie Lugo. We got the Eddie Lugo Quickie Raid going on.
Yo, yo, yo. That's right. We was over at Eddie's house this morning. We raided over here. I almost barely made it my own self.
And good morning to Ocean Travel.
Hey, that's Bruce and Sydney. Good morning to you. He says, we hope you're all having a fantastic Monday. We are so far.
And good morning to the beautiful Elisa.
Elisa's Adventures in Cruising is here, and she says, good morning. Is it really Monday already?
I know it.
I know. And what happened to the weekend?
I don't know. But we want to thank her again for hanging in there with our crazy testing that took 71 minutes on Sunday.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Her and Law Jones.
Yeah, Elisa and Law Jones and TNT's Adventures to Sea really hung in there. We're trying to set everything up for Friday's wine tasting show.
I know a better way to do it now, though.
But you know what's funny about it, though?
What?
Before you tell them that,
Mhm.
is so we have to test this live, right? And so it ends up we have like 10 people in there, and we get like 9 thumbs up, 2 subscribers.
We did not get 2 subscribers. He keeps telling people
we get all this stuff going on, and we're just trying to test to see if we can make it work for Friday.
It's funny when you do a pop-up live and people aren't expecting you, and if they've got their notification bell on, you know who has their notification bell on because they pop in. And it's like, what's up? It's like nothing.
It's only a test. Really?
Mm-hmm. And good morning to the Fearless Rambler.
Fearless Rambler, good morning to you, George.
And here's TNT's Adventures to Sea.
Good morning.
So,
hope everyone's having a great morning.
Yep. So TNT, I think I have your email. I'm going to send you an email. I know I came up in my sleep. I came up with a much better way to do that than what we were trying to do.
And that ain't all she came up with in her sleep either.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you was over there wrestling around. I think you was learning some kind of kung fu in your sleep.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to get your dog to get off my pillow and to get onto your pillow.
He was on my pillow. At least something was on my pillow. Chewbacca. I don't know what was on my pillow last night. Hey, there's Adventure Time with Jim and Crystal. Good morning to the Sea Lake Journey crew. They say, good morning to you. Bone Tired is here. Good morning, y'all. And Bone Tired was talking about needing that something to wake up this morning over on Eddie's show, and we're with you, Bone Tired. We're all waking up.
Eddie Lugo wants to know, wow, how old is that picture? Well, I can tell you this, Chet has 2 legs in that picture.
Yeah, so it was before that. I think I want to say it was. Wait a minute, no, I didn't have 2 legs in that picture.
You have 2 legs in that picture that you showed.
Did I?
Yeah, let me look at the thumbnail.
I'm pretty sure I
I'm
don't.
gonna look at the thumbnail.
She's gonna look at the thumbnail. Then we'll know what year it was. we'll figure out what year. Is it BL before leg or BA after leg? That's how the periods of my lifetime have kind of rolled here lately.
So go ahead and tell us a little bit about a
Okay.
back-to-back.
So the back-to-backs, they can be 2 7-day cruises, or they can be a 3-day and a 4-day cruise, or they can be a 6-day and an 8-day cruise like we did there on the Carnival Magic. And it can be any length of days back-to-back. Sometimes I've even seen people do like a 14-day cruise back-to-back with a 21-day cruise, and they're on the ship for like 35 days.
I know.
And it's 2 back-to-backs of a 14 and a 21.
Ringo.
We talked to people on Princess that had just done that, and we're like, what? Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
It was interesting.
So all it is you are on the same ship. That's what makes it a back-to-back. That's the difference between a back-to-back and a side-to-side, because a side-to-side, you will be on 2 different ships.
2 different ships. So that picture was taken in 2017.
I see. I didn't have no leg then.
I told you.
I just got let me tell you, we walked on that ship. I got the brand new leg, my first leg, the day before. So to see me standing there as a miracle. I thought we was going to be in a wheelchair the whole time because I didn't think we was going to have a leg in time. And then the day before, I drive up there and they hand me my brand new leg, and I put it on. First time I ever had a leg. And there I was walking on the ship.
And when we got to the room, he fell down because he took his leg off and forgot he didn't have a leg on and stood up and fell down and hurt himself really bad. And he still was recovering from the surgeries on the stump. And we were like, oh man, he's messed this stump up bad, but he survived.
I took that leg off, sitting there watching the TV, and then I just stood up to go to the bathroom. Whoop, walking like a...
You just stood up?
Just stood up. Let me tell you, that was the 3rd time, and it was the last time I stood up without a leg.
Okay, so you're waving your hands so close to the camera.
I'm messing up the vision, ain't I? Here, let me honk it back into... Woo! How's that?
Okay, so here's TNT.
The horn fixed it. Working and listening, but saying hi to everyone who got to see the funny test live. Yeah, who was anybody there watching that test live? We know somebody was there. We had like 10 people watching.
So Eddie Lugo says crazy stuff.
It is some crazy stuff, y'all. Really
and
crazy.
Good morning to Captain Billy.
Ahoy, Captain Billy!
And Baby Shark.
Baby Shark. Baby Shark.
And Bamanola.
Bamanola's here too this morning, y'all. How about that? Law Jones says hit that thumbs up while you watch those commercials, y'all.
Okay, so let's talk some more about the back to back.
Okay, so sometimes you're in the same cabin and sometimes you're in a different cabin, but you're still in a back to back. You're on that ship. Let's say you did 2 7 days back to back. But the first week you're in cabin 1031, and the second week you get moved to cabin 628.
And we've had that.
And
We've had the same room, and we've had where we had to switch rooms.
Yes.
The reason we had to switch rooms was because when we booked the 2 cruises, the same room was not available.
That's right. Wasn't available, but we wanted to go that second week, so we ended up in a different room.
Yep.
And that was pretty interesting. They told us, just bag your stuff up and we'll move it to the other room for you. So that's what we did. Threw our stuff in the suitcase, and they made us, we just walked off the ship, turned around and walked back on and sat there drinking mimosa.
No, that was on Princess.
Oh, I thought we did on Carnival
too. Carnival didn't give us.
Okay, tell about Carnival.
What Carnival did was we packed our room up. We left things hanging on the hangers and packed our other things up in the suitcase. And while we got off the ship to go through customs, they moved all of our belongings from that room over to the new room for us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's what happened on Princess. Are you ready to talk about Princess?
Yeah, we can talk about Princess. Yeah.
So on Princess, when we did a back-to-back, we had the same rooms. We didn't have to move. And at Princess, when you do a back-to-back, you get off the ship, you go through customs. When you get back on the ship, they greet you with mimosas.
That's right. So when we do a back-to-back, we want to do it on Princess.
Carnival don't greet you with anything except for welcome back aboard.
Well, I'll tell you, there was a little bit of difference too. On the back-to-back we did on Carnival, you saw in the picture was what, I don't know, 20 people maybe, a little less than 20 people there in that photograph. That was all of us. On the Princess back-to-back we did, there was, I think it was
350.
No, it was 700 something.
Yes,
we had to go in the main theater.
There were so many of us, they had to put us in the main theater.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was over 750 people.
And good morning to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Good morning, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla.
And here's a question from Elise.
All right, Elise's Adventures in Cruising says, who is this guy and why is he challenging me? Stuck in a commercial.
Click out of it, baby girl. You don't have to watch the whole commercial.
We'll sell you something. You want a commercial? We'll give y'all a commercial, y'all. Buy Squeaky Dog Toys.
And good morning to It's a Cruise Live.
Coming all the way from the UK. Good to have you here this morning. Woo! We know it's quite a time difference for y'all. Hey, just like it is for ocean to ocean too. You know, it's way early over there for Bruce and them.
So one thing I want to mention, you know, we talk about commercials and you guys watch commercials for us, and we really do appreciate it very, very much. Someone asked me over the weekend, why is it that my views on my lives were, I'll make up a number, 110, and then 24 hours later that 110 dropped to, I don't know, 98. Well, it's because a lot of people will just come in to say hi and then leave. They have to be in your live at least 3 minutes to count as a view. So if you are one of those people that just want to come in and say hi and all that, if you would be so kind as at least stay for 3 minutes, then your view would count.
So if you're wondering why on your lives you saw a higher number and then the next day a lower number, that's why. That's why. Because we were wondering too, because it seemed it really only happens to us on the Saturday Stroll. It doesn't happen to us on our morning shows.
Yeah, it happens on the Saturday Stroll.
A
lot. But so if you didn't know that that's how that happens, that's how that happens. And we love it when you drop in and say hi. But YouTubers, as we are, views count for us, and those of you know that because a lot of you do your playlist things.
So give it the
stay in at least 3 minutes.
Give it the 3 minute high. So I'm going hi and run and go for like 3 minutes, like a slow motion or something. All right.
And good morning to Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Good morning, Cheryl.
She's changed her picture.
She has.
I like that.
That's a good picture.
Mm-hmm,
I like that. Picture. I like to see the smile there, Cheryl. That's a good one.
Here's Law Jones.
Law says, waiting for someone to jump all over you, huh, Chet? I am. I'm waiting for someone to jump all over me. They're going to jump on me, and I don't know what's going to happen then.
Here's It's a Cruise Life.
Back to back is a dream right now. It is a dream worth having, and when you do it, you're going to love it.
And a back-to-back is a little different from a side-to-side. We've also done side-to-sides.
Yes, let's talk about the one we did. Not only were we on 2 different ships, but we were in 2 different ports. We started in
Right.
Port
And we're going to do that
Canaveral.
again
Yes, we're going to do that again next year.
for the group cruise. The group cruise that we have planned, we are doing a side-by-side in different ports.
And different cruise lines.
And different cruise lines.
That's right. We're going to be on the MSC for 7 days, and then we in Port Canaveral, and we're going to get off that morning and zip in our car down to Miami to get on the Norwegian breakaway to ride with everybody on our group cruise.
Yes, we've done a side-by-side in different ports before, and we've had the first cruise we drove from Central Florida to Miami and did a 7-day cruise, drove back from Miami back to our home, had slept overnight, packed and unpacked, packed and repacked, and then drove to Port Canaveral and got on a totally different ship. Now what we're doing with the group cruise is we're leaving from Central Florida, going to Port Canaveral, getting on a ship, driving directly from Port Canaveral to Miami, because there's no day in between those two cruises.
Which is a true side by side. The other one really wasn't, because it wasn't a day in between.
But we've done it both ways.
Yeah.
And we've never done a side by side. Oh yes, we have. We've done a side by side in the same port before. We just got in the car and drove to a different terminal.
Yeah, drove to a different terminal
within the same port. And here's Bamanola.
Hey, it's a cruise life.
Saying hi. Okay. Here's Captain Billy.
My problem with checkers, I eat all the food. That's me, Captain Billy. I'm a checker on a chessboard, and look at me.
So Fearless Rambo has a cure for that.
Be the banker, then you will win the game. Oh my goodness, ain't that the truth? That is the only winner in that game of Monopoly right there.
And here's Captain Billy.
I'm doing my first back-to-back this October on the Carnival Celebration. 14 days, 2 7-day cruises, back-to-back on the Celebration.
How about
That's
that?
going to be awesome, Captain Billy. Did you keep the same cabin, or are you swapping cabins in between?
So we have a new person in our chat. I've not seen this person
before. Let's see. Get our stuff ready. New Beginnings, My Everyday Life. And I know who that is. Yes, we're subscribed to them.
Are we subscribed to
them? We sure are.
Well,
they're all. Woohoo!
Thank you for coming to our chat. Everyone in the chat, give them a warm Sea Lake Journey welcome.
Pinky waving. Yes, New Beginnings does a lot of farming and stuff over in Cyprus.
Oh, do they?
I've been learning a lot about farming and stuff over there.
See, Chet is, because you guys know I work. Chet's the one that watches our members pages and the channels that we subscribe to and all that. So New Beginnings, you're new to our chat. If you put in #SLJ, Nightbot will share your link with everyone that's in the chat.
And anyone who wants to share their link up.
Yes.
Because we do have hashtag replayers come in too.
We do.
#SLJ.
And good morning to Shanster's Travel.
Shanster Travel. I was watching her walking through that park up there in Helen, Georgia. And that was really neat, walking up through the park. I loved hearing the waterfalls as she's walking up there.
Yes. And good morning to CME Traveling. They come up directly after us.
That's right.
So we have a great morning raid. We go from Eddie Lugo Studios, who starts at 7:30 to 8. Sea Lake Journeys from 8 to 8:30, and then on over to CME Traveling from 8:30 to 9. Great combination. Great way to start your day.
That's right.
And we all are different things.
We are.
We're all three of us are cruising channels, but all three of us have different morning topics.
That's right.
Okay, so what else you got? Oh, and good morning to the lovely Keisha.
Keisha is driving and listening like so many people are this morning. Thanks
She's
for that,
my baby
Keisha.
Girl. I know it.
She's
Keisha.
Awesome. I'll tell you what, I see her everywhere too.
Yep.
Okay, so where was I
at? We did the difference between a back-to-back and a side-to-side.
Yes, and that's what we're talking about. So anyway, I wanted to get back to next year's back-to-back. We're going to be doing the MSC cruise, which we haven't told a whole lot of people about. Maybe we've mentioned it here, but that's going to be like our vacation cruise. And then we're going to get off of that and drive down to Miami to hang out with everybody who wants to come on a Norwegian breakaway with us for that group cruise. So if you haven't heard about that yet, I think everybody's heard about that.
I think so.
I think everybody's heard about that. But if you haven't, let us know in the chat and we'll tell you.
And Ben Manola wants everyone to know that he is now 20 subscribers away from 200. He is dangerously close to 200.
Dangerously close. Come on, Ben Manola, hit your #SLJ.
He did.
He did? Okay, good.
And it's a cruise life.
I don't know the story about the leg. Is that a story for another time?
So those of you that are new to channel, Chet is an amputee. He
She says I lost a leg, but I said it's okay. I found another one.
He has several actually. For someone that was only born 2 legs, now he has 4. But he lost his leg in, unfortunately, a motorcycle accident. Someone ran him over. He originally was supposed to have lost an arm and a leg. The right leg and the left arm, but they saved the arm. He has total use of his arm, which they said was not going to
I
happen.
think there's more worried about this one because it got a blood clot in it. It turned black, looked like a rotten banana. That's the one I think was the biggest problem. But
so, we do travel with disabilities. So a lot of times at the end of our vlogs, we will talk about the terrain, the nearest place to sit, how long it took to walk from here to there.
If it is scooter available, we don't ride a scooter. We kind of pay attention to.
But we do use a manual wheelchair many times off the ship.
Every day I use it.
Yeah. So all of our vlogs, except unless of course it's about food. If it's about food, we're going to talk about me being gluten-free because I have celiac disease.
And we'll throw in there some sugar-free and vegetarian stuff as well too, because people got limitations on that.
So here's Law Jones has a suggestion for
us. Suggestion for Friday: have one chat. Each host pins main host Addie at the top of their chat.
Say what now?
Have one chat.
Have one chat.
Each host pins the main host Addie to the top of their chat.
I don't know what that means.
Have one chat. I don't know. How would that work? I don't know how that works.
I don't know what he's saying.
Cruiseology. That's what he's saying.
You'll have to be more specific, Law Jones. I've only had one cup of coffee today. I'm not quite that smart.
I've had no caffeine at all. That's why I'm so slow today.
And good morning. Good morning to Together We Travel.
Hello, everyone from the Carnival celebration. Oh, you get the double squeaky right there. Yes. Together We Travel this morning. You get that. New Beginning says, hit that thumbs up. Bernie, awesome too. Yeah, thank you for that. New Beginnings. We appreciate it. Hey, an Adventure Time with Jim and Crystal says the test live was a treat.
Yeah, it was not a treat.
Hey, we got 9 thumbs up and 2 subscribers off of it. I said we should leave it up. I think she took it down.
I took it down.
She took it down.
I took it down. And I told everyone else to take theirs down too.
Let me tell you something. Even though it showed our peak was 10 viewers, when I went back and looked at it, because it was on for 71 minutes, we had 68 views on that thing. 68 views
but people came in and left. Those 68 views would not have stayed. We've just said that if you don't stay for 3 minutes, it doesn't stay.
But it was just a test, though, and we did that. We do better on a test than we do on our morning show, I told her sometimes. I said, let's scrap the morning show, and let's just do a random test sometime. Captain Billy says, for my back-to-back this October, I'll have the same cabin. I'm excited to just leave my stuff unpacked in the room and then start a new cruise.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it there, Captain Billy. It's great that you got to stay in that same room. It's so easy. I mean, you're only going to be gone out of your, out of there for an hour.
Yeah, 45 minutes at the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
And TNT Adventures to Sea says someday they will do a back-to-back.
Hey, I'll tell you what, TNT, if you book that MSC with us the week before the group cruise, we can have the relaxation vacation before we do the group cruise vacation.
And good morning to Destination Fun.
Destination Fun. Good morning to you.
And here's Shanster.
When I did my back-to-back in November on Carnival, they gave us mimosas, free pictures, with a back-to-back sign and with a tray of fruit and chocolates in my room.
Now, with the photo that we have from the back-to-back on Carnival, that was a free photo that they did, in fact, give us.
That's what our thumbnail is today. It's that free picture they gave us.
And I forgot, they did give us chocolates in our room. I did forget about that. But they didn't give us mimosas back then. But they did give us chocolates in our room.
No mimosas back then.
No mimosas back then.
I'm pouting. Chancellor got a mimosa and we didn't.
I always drink your mimosa because you don't like them.
That's true. Ocean says we haven't done a back-to-back yet, but can't wait to do one. Oh, I've got a suggestion. I guess we're throwing it out there to MSC. If you want to do an MSC back-to-back, we're doing it back-to-back, which is really a side-to-side. That's not really a back-to-back.
No, it's a side-to-side.
It's a side-to-side. New Beginning says it's 3:14 p.m. here in Cyprus. Okay, so it's 3:14 in the afternoon there, and it's only 8:24 in the morning here. 8:24 in the morning over here, y'all.
And here says, TNT says, commercial break. Oh, you want a commercial break? We can do a commercial break.
Yeah, why not?
Hold on a second. You got to let the music start before you start talking.
She always tells me this.
And I know I said I was going to make a new commercial. I just haven't done it yet. My life has just become so busy.
She was busy yesterday.
I'm busy every day.
She's busy every day. I love the music. Don't that music put you in vacation mode? Because it's a group cruise with Sea Lake Journeys and TNT's Adventures to Sea on the Norwegian Breakaway. Oh boy, it's going to be next year, y'all. May 19th through the 26th, 2024, leaving out of Miami. We're going to be going to Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. You know you want to come with us? Come on. To St. Thomas and Tortola. And guess what? That NCL private island, the Great Stirrup Cay. Come on, y'all.
And TNT has set up a Facebook group page for us with all of the events. So far on the page, we do have the shot pool, the slot pool, whatever.
We got some stuff.
We got some
Go
stuff.
check it out and call Bruce or email him at bruce@ocean2oceantravel.com and book that cruise today.
And how are they going to book that cruise?
How are they going to book it? They're going to email Bruce at
Oh,
ocean2oceantravel.com.
I thought you were going to tell them they could use their tax return.
They're definitely use your tax return, use your credit card, get your neighbor's credit card, get somebody's credit card and book that cruise.
And just so you know, it is not a vlogger cruise. Right now, the cabins that are booked are half and half. Half are vloggers and half are people that follow our channel.
Yeah.
So it's not a vloggers cruise by any means. It's simply a group cruise. And we're just going to have a great time. We've got some great activities. I need to get with TNT and have him put up on the event page Sea Legs version of door decoration contest, and that's going to be a lot of fun because it's going to be our version. It's not the typical door decorating contest like you see on most ships.
It's going to be fine. Find Eddie Lugo's room and put an upside down pineapple on it. That's not what it is. I'm making that
CME
up.
said, "Well said, Robin." I don't remember what I said, but thank you for saying it was well said. And here's Law Jones.
Don't you need 8 to 10 people in your lives for watch hours to count as well? I don't know about that.
No, one person can be watching it, but it's a watch hours. So it is how many hours is it watched, not how many people are watching.
Okay.
Right?
We'll go with that. I don't know.
And here's another new person to our chat.
Mike and Rihanna's family vlogs. Good morning to
And
you.
let's give them a nice Sea Lake Journey welcome into the chat.
If you haven't already, that's how you put your link up.
Yes.
Oh, we only got a couple minutes too.
So put your link up in the chat for others to join you or to check you out. And good morning to Scott Smith.
Scott Smith is driving and listening. Thanks for being here, Scott. Woohoo! Hey, watch out for that tree. Ooh.
And here's an example. Destination Fun has put it up, #SLJ.
That's how you do it.
Mike and Renee did it as well. And good morning to Antoinette at Fun.
Good morning, Antoinette. Woo! Hey, check her channel out, y'all. I've been over there watching her opening up a box of goodies. Go see what it is. It's like Christmas without Christmas. PSV says, good morning, driving and listening. Good morning to you, Mr. Paul Vines.
That's right. Good morning,
that?
you guys. And good morning to the astute tourist.
Hey, that's astute tourist Jimmy. Good morning to you. Are you back from your cruise already? Back from Florida?
Here, we got to get through these.
Elaine, good morning to you, Elaine. And Keisha says commercial music does put you in vacation mode.
It does, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. I feel like vacation already. Eddie says, yes, I'll take the blame for them pineapples. I see like jerks. Be sure to put one on See Me Traveling Room too as well.
Yay for the commercial.
Yay, Lisa says, yay.
Let's see. I think that I got everybody in the chat. Here we go.
Law says, I was 50 of them views, chat. I kept jumping all over to see the other channels. Thank you for that. Law Jones as being a multiple personality viewer. We love that. Let me tell you, Law is a multitasker in this thing. And don't forget, let me tell you.
We got to get to the chat.
Okay, Gypsy Vanilla Grill. Mike and Dawn are wonderful people in Cyprus. They have a bed and breakfast, goats, and a garden of olive trees, and they're very artistic. That is so true, Gypsy Vanilla Grill. I love walking around and watching their stuff. It's fantastic. Hey, but you need to watch Gypsy Vanilla Grill too. They got some good stuff. It's a Cruise Life says, when's a group cruise, guys, and where to?
That was a commercial. I think they put it in after we
That's right.
We did the commercial.
Right. Okay.
So it's out of Miami, and contact
Bruce at Ocean2Ocean Travel.
Bruce. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to play it again. I just wanted to show you his. I just wanted to show you his.
Right there. That's where you contact Bruce at.
Yes.
Ocean. Contact Bruce right there at Ocean2OceanTravel.com and come on with us. We're going to have a good time. Or you know what? We're going to have a good time. That's all I got to say about that.
And I don't know what these are. I'm just going to start throwing these up.
Hey, Keisha, we saw you dancing on your cruise. I love to dance too. Oh, I do. We do too. We will be dancing. Even if I don't have a leg on, I still will be standing up on one leg dancing.
There you go. How about that?
How about that, right?
Hey, whatever.
Okay.
I think that I've got just about everybody.
There was a lot of chat.
Yes. And
if we missed you, we apologize.
Yes, we apologize if we missed you, but go on over to CME Traveling.
We're all heading there now.
Over to them. And until tomorrow morning, we will see you guys around the channel.
See you around the channel.